me fall down and break to pieces when I hit the ground. If you come my way now, ain't no telling where we might go. Push it, make it hit a high notes, then we drive slow. It's a cycle in my hometown, but she from a different city, I know. The vibe I can see through a blindfold, with both eyes closed. You still out of reach, cause it's life though. I'm back still faded, yeah. Bass boost for the vibrations. I don't even care what the time or the place is. Smoke in the air, I'm aware you amazing. Still I can't seem to stay in one location. Cupid took a shot at my heart, but he grazed it. Should've known from the start that you ain't in. We ain't had a front from the jump, cause you basic. I ain't got time for the games or the fake shit. I'ma post up with a blunt or some dank piff. I don't need much, make them look high maintenance. Coming in clutch with the vibe you been waiting on. Sorry girl, I did take long, but now you undress to my songs and think about me when I'm gone. Didn't mean to lead you on. Like, if you come my way now, ain't no telling where we might go. Push it, make it hit a high notes, then we drive slow. It's a cycle in my hometown, but she from a different city, I know. The vibe I can see through a blindfold, with both eyes closed. You still out of reach, cause it's life though. As we fall apart, gon' take a pick from all the pieces broken, we gon' censor. We only human, only some repent. This shit is how'd you find the will to vamp, but find the one to understand the depth of just how far your mind has brought you yet. You say you fine, you need no one, you good. You isolate, you sip and roll the wood. Focus on the times way back when. Find yourself a loss inside your head. Don't care the cause you play, your part is true. Soliloquies myself on mic and tune with all the somber views of gloom and room. She caught his eye, she kinda suited into the situation he has got into. Saying don't fade away, let the rest gon' do. Singing don't watch me fall down and break to pieces when I hit the ground. Oh, I know now is that I never really needed you around. Yeah, picking people out my life, like. Yeah, picking people out my life like petals off the rose. Singing, do she love me? Do she love me? Do she love me? Nah, got no time for no games. We could role play on a ride to Camelot. Our vibe is now uncommon, still regardless. She scream when I hit that spot like damned if I do, if I don't. So I do what I want, no regard when I move on the low. Still spit a flow, get a wet drip down to her toes. Propose a toast if she choke the pole like holy smokes, not a sober soul. We roam the road, lonely, cold, hoping to find hope in all the wrong places. Masquerading, hiding our real faces. This been my level of thought. The wicked don't sleep, so I double dose just to doze off. Well, y'all say we fine, to that person looking back you can't define. Then you out of time, yeah. Now you out of time. So why you have to fuck around and go do me like that? Don't you know that time we ain't ever getting back? All them lies telling, I ain't fine with that. No. And I feel tired, I can't take no more. I gotta keep control. No, when I take it to extremes, I be off a beam, maybe two, with a purple cup as I roll my weed. And she don't need a plug now. Shorty smoke for free. If she ride with me, wait, I'm in riding me. We gon' need privacy. I was down, now I'm up, and so is all my company. Fuck with me and you gon' see a world that you'd only dream. That tab opens doors, no walls be moving like a movie scene. Now we faded, life amazing, zoning in and out of it, with a fragrance that her parents probably wouldn't like a bit. Say I'm careless, fuck it, it's the life I live. Doing 90 in a 40 like I'm trying to crash my whip. Shit, I just be laughing it off. If I say half of this shit on my mind, you pay no mind to the others. I snuck up and fucked the game up with no rubber. I am the legend that is not yet discovered. It's over when I feel the rush, as if it's like everything coming together like the ends of the leaf when I roll my kush. Been at this a minute, I laugh at the critics as I just have fun with this now. Yeah, I broke off the chains, telling me stay on my lane when there isn't one holding me down. I'm back on my bullshit, but you can miss me with yours. None of that energy coming around. No, I do not play with it now. And I feel tired, I can't take no more. I gotta keep control. No, when I take it to extremes, I be off a beam, maybe two, with a purple cup as I roll my weed. And she don't need a plug now. Shorty smoke for free. If she ride with me, wait, I'm in riding me. We gon' need privacy. I was down, now I'm up, and so is all my company. Fuck with me and you gon' see a world that you'd only dream. That tap opens doors, no walls be moving like a movie scene. Now we faded, life amazing, zoning in and out of it, with a fragrance that her parents probably wouldn't like a bit. Say I'm careless, fuck it, it's the life I live. Doing 90 and a 40 like I'm trying to crash my whip. 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 Only facts, bitch, yeah, she my actress. Home film got her doing backflips all on the mattress. If a man wantin' that static, I let him have it. I ain't one for all that gassing, but this a classic. Had to get up on my bar, shit, I hit my target. Running up my check regardless of all that nonsense. If there's problems, I'ma solve them just like it's nothing. We're bustin', I flex it proper, ain't no discuss. Only facts, bitch, yeah, she my actress. Home film got her doing backflips all on the mattress. If a man wantin' that static, I let him have it. I ain't one for all that gassing, but this a classic. Ain't nobody gonna step in my way. Bring on my pay, get in my way. Have my mama yelling hallelujah. I'ma do whatever I gotta do to run up that bag. She keep on ringing my jack. I ain't got no time for that. Not talking about spitting, but I got a rap. Reloading my clip and I'm sending them back. My shit talking about shit that choppy flows. I'ma make my shit slap like it's dominoes. I've been flowing my whip like I lost control. By my nose, pronto, ho, adios, time to go. They gon' keep hating, there's no complication. The risk that I'm taking all in the equation. I step on the beat, turn the heat, shit is rid off, just face it. My vibe be unique when that mic be adjacent. I be like Jason, just slowly away until I grow impatient. I'm chasing the bill, could give a fuck how you feel. Ain't talking bread, it ain't real. Cop for myself, I ain't still. Don't need a big deal to have a king's feast. Mad, they still on kids' meals. Drop top, big wheels, no cap, no chill. Facts, bitch, yeah, she my actress. Home film got her doing backflips all on the mattress. If a man wantin' that static, I let him have it. I ain't one for all that gassing, but this a classic. Had to get up on my bar, shit, I hit my target. Running up my check regardless of all that nonsense. If there's problems, I'ma solve them just like it's nothing. We're bustin', I flex it proper, ain't no discuss. Only facts, bitch, yeah, she my actress. Home film got her doing backflips all on the mattress. If a man wantin' that static, I let him have it. I ain't one for all that gassing, but this a classic. She say pull up where you been, I ain't really tryna play no games tonight, yeah. I'ma hop up in a whip, wheel grip, spaceship, cruising, we gon' take flight, yeah. ZZ pack, throw it back, she fuck with my persona. On the dash, 100 cash, GG heavy odor. Off a beam, puffin' pearl, she take dick for closure. See me girl, this my world, so best bring some friends over. Boss moves be made frequent, she could tell by the way it seems there's some G shit. 2 bands on my feet, bitch. Ooh, you mad, this a bad, man, your main to my side chick. On my side, keep a pipe hit. Any op in my sight by the night when we riding. On me from the island, yeah, my dogs running around, hold it down, we stay mobbing. She say pull up where you been, I ain't really tryna play no games tonight, yeah. I'ma hop up in a whip, wheel grip, spaceship, cruising, we gon' take flight, yeah. This my zone, different mode, why y'all asking about me? This hit home, distant hoes, they stay capping about me. Licking fold, crisp and roll, I'm taking sips of the OE. OG smoke out my OZ, only blow treat you know the vibe that I'm fucking feeling. No lie, can't feel my face, I feel decent. Dirty deeds in that key sniff. Fuck around, hold it down and raise the noise when I'm peeking. Dead presidents I'm seeing in the ghost, then I'm gone do the dash. Nah, I mean, she say pull up where you been. I ain't really tryna play no games tonight. Yeah. I'ma hop up in a whip, wheel grip, spaceship, cruising, we gon' take flight. Yeah.
Fun meant picking out the perfect disc, battling your bud on split screen mode, and heading to KFC for Toonie Tuesday. And while we can't revisit the past,
Real Canadian Superstore.
Mic check 1 2. We just waiting for our guests to pop through. We're gonna get started in a second here. Let's get it.
You wanna hate me now or hate me later? Either way, my armor shining, I'm still not your savior. I can't solve your problems when you'd rather fix them later. Looking back in that mirror, still a fucking stranger. Hide the pain and the anger till I'm at my wits end. Bye-bye, see you later. Why try when there's one side? No lie, moods changing more than seasons. I can't keep up, is you staying or you leaving? This shit happens way too frequent. You petty trying to get even. I'm ready to beat the fuck out of everyone for no reason. I'm steady getting facetious, my energy get depleted every time I try and reason and work some shit out. But I doubt that you mean it when you say you gon' finally face your demons. There's been a race to peace and disbelief, so I proceed to find the peace you lost. No peace of mind, just a peace to mind. A high price be the finder's fee, so I nosedive big splash, thinking how could she twist my words more than me? Manipulation, alchemy, like damn, we live the hard way gradually. You wanna hate me now or hate me later? Either way, my armor shining, I'm still not your savior. I can't solve your problems when you'd rather fix them later. Looking back in that mirror, still a fucking stranger. Thought you knew better when you saw me write a letter saying goodbye. Shotty in the trunk, put the car in drive, floor the shit, hit it double time. I ain't doing time, I ain't thinking straight. Said I'm feeling fine, fuck up on my face. That we left behind, I can't let you any closer. Energy fucking up my aurora. I'm more than kinda sorta pissed at myself for giving in to the drama. Like fuck it, I'm about to turn to the Dalai Lama. Hate me now or hate me later? Either way, my armor shining, I'm still not your savior. I can't solve your problems when you'd rather fix them later. Looking back in that mirror, still a fucking stranger. Hide the pain and the anger till I'm at my wits end. Bye-bye, see you later. Why try when there's one side? No lie, moods changing more than seasons. I can't keep up, is you staying or you leaving? This shit happens way too frequent. I see the look on their faces. I know they hate it, but I feel amazing. More than kinda fucking selfish, ain't it? Might die before my destination. More times I'm adrift waiting. More lies while I'm depressed laying. Looking upside is breathtaking. Now I'm back leaning like the fucking Matrix. Numbers, colors, what I'm seeing. Make the world look halfway decent. Fingers twirl ahead, she right round me frequent. Time to up and go befriend my demons. So Geronimo, here we go. Taking that leap of faith. No control, ain't no reason. Taking this year, this my season. Said I'm taking this year, this my season. Look, another minute waiting, I'ma go insane. Had to make it happen, had to hustle for the name to be known. Now I'm back in the zone, coming back with a bag, cause I be good with a gag. Remember teachers would laugh when I was writing in class. Was never good at the math, but I've been adding up racks. Now listen, this is only real shit, they be talking about fiction. If there is friction, my faction equipped with all types of shit. You get sniped from a building or ran up on 38, press where you hearing. I'm keeping the critics impressed when they hearing this ludicrous talk. Too many lines like a cross, fuck the applause, I'ma leave them apart. Drop the mic and drop jaws, act polite but be sure. He got some demons in store, run it back, they wanting more. Flip it, slick moves with the ink blots. Big move, big wristwatch. Blue faces inside. stock, no trace left. Best watch, yo back, cause snakes fly. Known fact, dog, no cap. Most clones bite when the tape drops. Say, wait, stop, hold on, what you doing? Couldn't really give a fuck, I been moving up to the top where I been proving I belong, but it's so amusing all the shade they throw. Never graze my soul, ask how I'm doing. Feeling fucking ruthless, always spend my 2 cents when it's time to go. Don't know the name, bitch, I'm Bendino. Better buckle up, rocket bumpy though. They hate but never met the kid. No question on his penmanship. Go rock the boat so effortless, like swerving through pedestrians. This here and now like present tense. Take a bow, push my 2 cents. Not worry about a thing. Probably be my worst detriment. Probably be my worst detriment. Devil's keys. Only facts, bitch, yeah, she my actress. Home film got her doing backflips all on the mattress. If a man wantin' that static, I let him have it. I ain't one for all that gassing, but this a classic. Had to get up on my bar, shit, I hit my target. Running up my check regardless of all that nonsense. If there's problems, I'ma solve them just like it's nothing. We'll bust and I flex it proper, ain't no discuss. Only facts.
What is up, PurpleHaze Nation? It is Vante Pones back with another episode of PurpleHaze at Night. Listen, and I got some kings with me in the building. I want everybody to first off give it up for our co-host Ibn Tabo and Ibn and Jew Black in his eyes. My bad. I think I said Tabo twice.
Come on now, get it together, sir.
It's the PurpleHaze, bro. It's the PurpleHaze. My bad, bro. My bad. Yo, how y'all been?
We blessed.
That's good. That's good.
Doing good, dog.
That PlayStation shirt hard. I'm not even gonna hold you. Yo, hey, yo. Before we get into something good that happened to us, let's give it up for the Utica, New York artist. He's an artist, producer, representing his hometown right now. Got a song out right now and it's playing in the background. Give it up for Bendino. What's good, man?
That's good.
Now listen, I'm glad that you took out some of your time, some of your night out to rock with us. And we got a show for us as well. We have Going with the Flow with Tabo. We have Speaking Facts with Jew Black and something different with Ibn. And at 9:30, we're gonna get into the interview with you. So, yo,
you too. Thank y'all.
Appreciate you. First thing we're gonna start with right now is something good that happened to us in the last week. I'll go first. I just dropped a brand new song called "Look at What You Started." Let's go. Yes, and yeah, and it's doing pretty well. I sold 50 copies of my brand new album, After Hours 2. It was actually the 50. It was actually a wonderful moment. I'm gonna get into it real quick. So at my work, the office ladies love me. It's just they over 50. Shout out to the mills. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. Shout out to them. Cougars, and you know they rock with my music.
Like that, huh?
I only told one person, right? And it's this person, my mentor, who helps me inspect the buildings and whatnot. And I showed him It's You music video. And then he showed somebody else. Long story short, this guy named Paul showed it to his daughter, and his daughter became a big fan. So Paul asked me, can you give me your album so I can send to my daughter this weekend? And before I clocked out my shift, I went to his apartment door. I'm a superintendent, if you didn't know. And I was like, here's the album. And it was the plaque that I showed on my Instagram. I think I made a couple reels with it. And he started tearing up, man. And, you know, it almost made me start tearing up. But we were both men. So we were trying to like, yo. And he like, you know, gave me $20 and whatnot. I tried not to take it. And it was a beautiful moment. And that was my only physical copy. So the rest were online and through my website. So that was beautiful.
That's what's up.
Thanks, bro. Let's go with Ibn, Hooper's Rehab. What's good, bro?
I'm gonna start off by just telling you about the event because that's something that happened to me in this past week. It was a good event, good turnout. A lot of people came. Really runs. He's getting some buckets out there.
Let's go.
Just I'm thankful for everybody that came out, and the next ones are gonna be better, even better.
That's a fact. Yo, I seen all the stuff, man. I seen like the Facebook posts and the Instagram posts. Yo,
Just wait until everything is edited and everything is formatted and put out the right way. But those are just no snippets.
okay. Yo, that's what's up, bro. What's good? Word of mouth. What's good, Chucky? Chat box showing love. What's up? Let's hear it from Nomadic Voices. Tabo, what's good, bro?
Oh yeah. Something good that happened. A couple of good things that happened to me was we finally got the process of producing a product for Nomadic Voices, not just like merchandise, but actual product. We're in the process, we're like halfway done with that. Also, tomorrow will be my second time performing my poetry in front of people that doesn't deal with like Nomadic Voices, and I'm getting paid.
Woo!
It was like $100 for like 5 minutes. It was pretty good.
It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker.
I mean, it's something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just gonna keep growing. You know what I mean? Like, I have my pieces ready, all set up. I've also been networking like crazy. My team is growing. Like, Nomadic Voices, we have a marketing team per se now. So that's just gonna keep growing. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, shout out to Top Busy in the building.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you guys go follow. Let's see, it's on this side. Top Busy right here. And I didn't say Khalif None, Hooper's Rehab. And Visionary Vending.
What's good? Something good that happened to me this week. I got my hair braided.
Ooh.
That feels good.
Let's go. I like it on you, bro. It looks nice.
Appreciate it, man. Also, I'm on the verge of securing another vending machine / location. So that's good.
Damn, good job, bro. Congrats.
And Fitness Mill's opening up Saturday, the new one. So 2 of my machines will be going there. So hopefully I could document that, maybe make a reel or something like that.
There's a whole lot of money in it. No, come on, bro. That's what I like to hear, bro.
Oh yeah, one more thing. Visionary Vending paid for my parents' anniversary coming up. So I feel good about that.
Yo, say that one more time.
Heck, yo.
So yeah, Visionary Vending paid for my parents' their anniversary. I think it's like 32 years, something like that. Pretty dope.
Yeah, you gotta make that into something too, man. Make that into a real inspire the youth. The youth them. All right, listen. Bendino, what's good, bro? Something good that happened to you.
This ain't really happening.
Past couple weeks. What's good, bro?
My daughter this past week how to say blueberries. It's one of her favorite fruits.
Let's go. You taught her how to say blueberries. That's what's up. And yo, shout out to you, bro, for real. And you just released a brand new song, right?
Oh yeah, that was not too long ago. It was one of my most recent singles. It's got the most production quality that's my best so far, and it's produced and engineered by my main guy 1080Z or Zach Abrams. He's down in he just got an internship at Quad Studios in Manhattan. And
whoa, Quad Studios, that's the legendary. You can't just throw that in there. That's where Tupac got shot at.
Yeah, man. And
listen, I know Quad Studios. Damn.
I didn't know. He had a music video release party and this is nice. But the 2 dudes or a couple, he's 3 engineers that he's interning under, and one of them used to be Biggie Smalls' old engineer. Yeah.
Damn, that's what's up. Yo,
stuff is crazy. So all my projects to come are just gonna be production quality better and better.
Nah, that's what I like to hear, bro. Damn, everybody doing swell, doing well, dog. Yo, that's dope. I do want to talk about something real quick. You guys see the different changes in the background and whatnot. So I was thinking, because I was looking over the PurpleHaze at night. Sorry, not clicking. Instagram page, and you know, it's nice, but it all looks the same. So I was thinking every time we have a special guest, they get a special banner, you know, different colors. So the next guest would be something different, you know what I mean? So this has been Dino's.
Hey,
I mean, so hey, of course, want to make you feel special as well. Another thing that I did is when we're on live from now on PurpleHaze at night, you can try it right now. If you're watching live, you can't fast forward, you can't rewind. So long story short, that means the DVR is off, so that you're in the moment, and you know we still feel free, and it's live. You know. Also, last thing is when the live ends, it's not public. That doesn't mean it's private. It actually means it's unlisted. You would have to go to my website to watch the video again, and that way the YouTube channel is not bombarded with, you know, PurpleHaze at night, PurpleHaze at night, PurpleHaze at night, and you have to go to the website to go watch it, you know, get that traffic in as well. So just a couple of changes so y'all guys know. That's all.
Okay.
PurpleHaze at night again. We lit, baby. We lit. Give it up for everybody.
I like that.
let's see. I think we're making this happen.
All right, look. Let's go into going with the flow with Tabo. And if you don't know, Tabo does these poems in a code. So I'm gonna let him go. This is going with the flow with Tabo. Let's get it.
I like that, Vante.
I got you, bro.
I'm gonna say, I like the idea of you putting the most of the episodes on the website, because I know it'd be easier for me to like pinpoint things and
Right.
traffic as well. You know what I mean? Because I can't find certain episodes on the YouTube page, but if it's on the website, I feel like it'll be a little easier.
Facts, bro. Bet.
But getting to it, I want to point that out first. But this poem I wrote is like 90% done. I feel like I need to sharpen some transition note. I read the first portion of the poem to AJ, but I did add some other extra things. This poem is called "Forget You." Forget you. Why you No. All right. I checked my phone in hopes that your name would magically pop up. A good morning text. And now we'll respond with a what's up. Check on you and ask how your night was. Like, did you have a good sleep? Any nightmares? And I swear I can comfort you. Take care of you whenever you ask me to. But who knew that one day that all of that would just fade? The text, the calls, and all our dates. I want to forget all of it. I want to forget your birthday, but it's already ingrained. Yes, it's on May 28th. And I still remember the gift I gave you on your special day, a necklace wrapped up an image of you, and I still remember when I put it around you. So I want to forget that on our 1-year date, when you gave me a hoodie, but that's now thrown away. Because every time I see it in my closet, I can only remember you. I want to forget all of it. I want to forget your worst ways and only remember your worst phase, the good and the bad and all the memories we shared. I wish they were all just blurred days. I want to forget all of it. I want to forget how your lips taste, covered in red lipstick but laced with the love that was fake. And a poisonous smooch was all that it take to trap and fill this void that I had. And I want to forget all of it. I want to forget that one day when you asked for a break, should have known it was already too late. Should have known right then and there that it was just a mistake. But my feelings for you was just too strong and I couldn't wait. And I was too naive. A young boy looking for love and not to be deceived, because the moments we once shared, well now they're just memories. And I want to forget all of it. Ooh. How good, you?
Deep. I'll fire, man.
Bye-bye.
Can we Can we give our opinions?
Of course. Of course.
All right. There was a line where you said something about poisonous kiss. I was like, wow, that's real interesting right there. Why did you describe it as poisonous?
So let me just rephrase a couple of lines of it. It says, I want to forget how your lips taste, covered in red lipstick, but laced with a love that was fake. A poisonous smooch was all that it take to trap and fill this void that I had. So when I wrote that line or those few lines, I was just trying to create a story of, of these two people. Obviously, once they were together, but this one person is trying to forget the other one. So I was just trying to add like little details and the poison smooch that was, not poison smooch, but I was talking about, a lips taste. So maybe they're kissing or whatever, and that's that love or that kiss was laced with a love that's fake. So maybe that poisonous smooch.
That's a deep metaphor, bro.
Yeah, it's a metaphor, pretty much. Yeah.
Who was it? Who was the void to be filled by? Because somebody was trying to fill a void, right?
I ain't gonna lie to you. When I wrote this piece, I'm not gonna lie to you. So when I write this piece, and I think when I write like some of my pieces or even half of my pieces, I can only relate to like maybe the first few lines, and then after that, I just try to create a story or exaggerate certain things. Like not to say that the poem isn't still authentic, but I feel like I could still write pieces that people can relate to that necessarily I don't need to relate to.
Like putting yourself in different perspectives.
Yeah. I don't think
it's a relationship, right?
Yes.
So I'm just asking, was it the guy or was it the girl that was basically having those emotions?
So, well, what did you take out of it? That's what I should ask.
Good question.
Yeah, what is your perception? Who was it?
Because it could be
more for.
Oh, okay. I mean, I thought it was more for the guy, probably.
Yeah, so I mean, like I said, when I was writing that line, I was trying to like create a story where this guy was kind of insecure in a way.
Yeah.
And maybe when he was looking with this girl was trying to he was trying to make her feel that void for him without really being, But anyway, like anyone can make their own interpretation, to be honest. You know what I mean? That's all a poem is.
Yo, can I ask how like writing from that like different perspective, because you said you were storytelling, how did you do it? Like did you try to put emotions out from things that you could try to relate to, or did you just try to like put yourself in that different perspective and like do it as like almost like a movie? Like,
Yeah.
You're feeling it, right? You know what I mean? Like where'd you pull it from?
Yeah. So you got caught off in some part of the question, but I think I heard what you said. And to answer your question, bro, I think where I get my inspiration when I'm writing these poems and writing that emotional attachment, I feel like, in any poem that I write, I could relate at least to 25% of it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, but then that 75% the rest of the poem is just me trying to put myself in that position, reading other poems, listen to other music and try to create my own story from it.
That's dope, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I messed up my question, but I was mainly just trying to ask like the feeling. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you write a different type of poetry.
Yeah, I get that a lot. So,
what would you say would be like your favorite kind of like style?
Poems or
like just like to talk like either subject matter or whatever. Like what would be like your main?
To be honest, my personal favorite is the ones that tends to be more like optimistic, like the hopeful poems, like the ones that's like great orators, would read off, like animal caves and all that stuff. Like,
right.
Like there's in a way it's kind of poetic, and I like those the most. But I feel like I like I enjoy every single one of my pieces because, like I said, I can relate to it. But I feel that I like reading pieces that I know people enjoy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That one was really good, man. That was really relatable.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
For real.
I appreciate that.
How about you, Vante?
Yo, I got some questions for you, bro.
Of course.
At one point, did you realize, yo, I need to make a poem about this.
At what point did I realize? Like I said, I feel like I could relate to like 25% of it. And like in the first few like sentences or something that I can relate to, and I was just like, you know what? And I like digging my emotional like feelings in the past, especially in the past. Like, well, how did I feel in this moment? How did I feel now? And I try to like really try to create a story from that inspiration. Or sometimes I even write poems from what like my friends or my peers are telling me with their situation.
But what I'm asking is, what was the tipping point to make, you know, so I'm talking to you as writer to writer, right? So sometimes when I write something down, you have to be really, I don't want to say motivated, but you know, you have this eureka moment where was that eureka moment was like, I need to write about this. I'm not saying like if you can relate to it or not. Like, did you see something? What was there an experience? What was the stimuli or the stimulus for you to write this poem?
To be honest, I don't even know because
He was listening to Rod Wave.
no.
That was
I don't listen to Rod Wave. I think I was going back through my old poems. And I'm writing this other poem called Friend Zone. And I was just writing about that. And like, you know, I'm still, you know, I was just looking at my old pieces and I was kind of like really try to fill like the gap or try to, you know, finish it up so I could put it in a book that I'm writing. And I think that's what I was doing. But I probably could relate to it in the past. Like I probably did have like that first few 4 like sentences was written. And so when I went back to it, I was like, damn, I could like this is already set up. I could definitely finish this off easy.
Well,
afterwards.
Okay, so the answer was to the question, and I get it, I understand, is you was looking through your old stuff and you got just motivated, you got self-motivated just to go back in your bag.
Yeah. And I'm writing like the other poem I'm writing called Friend Zone. Like I'm finishing that one as well. And that's a pretty old poem. I only had 2 sentences in that poem. But I got filled that in between to finish that one up as well.
Yeah.
So I could put it all in the book.
Yo, so you already heard it here first. Yo, going with the flow with Tabo, never cease to amaze us. Shout out to Ty Busy. If y'all, yo, real quick, I never do this. Go to his Instagram, go to his Facebook right now if you're friends with him. He got this freestyle dance that he did. If we got time at the end, maybe I'll play it. But yo, it was fire, bro. I gotta say that on air, bro. It was fire. You was breakdancing, bro. I didn't know you had it like that.
Just a little bit. No, I just want to say this before we move on to our next segment. AJ could really dance too, by the way.
Facts. Okay.
What? I didn't know. Yeah. What to say? I just he put it up first. You know? I just had it in my phone.
Shout out to Bendino. We're gonna get into it. I'm ready to do it.
Oh man. Yo, shout out to Hoover's Rehab over there. That shirt look fire, bro. All right. Moving on to the next segment. This is a real quick piece. We got Speaking Facts with Jew Blacks, where he comes through and he says something that's that on that. And let's give it up for my friend from way back in the past. Give it up to Jew Black, aka Jews B3.
What's good, people? All right, my word of the day today is called desiccate. It means to dry up or become dried up, to drain of emotional or intellectual vitality. So how I could relate it to everyday life, let's try not to be desiccate in our lives. Let's try not to let the situations that occur in our lives that might not be the best, like dry us up and put us into like a ball. You know, we still need to explore. We still need to progress. You know, we always gotta push forward, no matter how many times we get pushed back. So desiccate means to dry up or become dried up, to drain of emotional or intellectual vitality. We always gotta stay intellectually sound and emotionally sound as well. It might be hard for some people, but if you keep trying, you will get there. So that's my piece of advice, my word of the day for today. Yes.
So when the definition says dried up, like does that mean like a little dried up or just like dried up like?
Out of energy.
And when it says to dry up or become dried up, it could be literally as in like something like a plant is a desiccate. Sometimes plants dry up. You know what I mean? Or
How about it begins?
that too. That too. You know,
I think I know what he mean by desiccate.
he's just I like the question, but he's trying to be literal with it.
Nah,
We can't dry up unless we like go in the pool and yeah, we get ashy, we dry up. You know?
he said desiccate is like desiccate. It doesn't mean human. I was thinking like, like a desert or something like that. That's what I kind of thought. I didn't think it was,
I try to make it more realistic as in like to our lives.
So another part of that definition was to drain from emotion, right? So it's also has like a figurative side to it. So is that the reason why you chose the definition?
Yes.
Has you been drained of emotion lately?
Say
her name, bro. Say her name. Come on, say her name.
I'm good.
He heard. He said, I'm good. Nah, I'm messing with you, bro. I'm messing with you. Nah, I like that definition. Desiccate, to drain of emotion. Walk up to my boss right now, head office. Yo, tired of this. Desiccated. Oh no, not desiccated. Was it desiccated? Desiccated. Let me stop. What do you guys got to say about it? Anybody else?
I think it's a pretty cool word.
It's a cool word. Is it desiccate or like how do you say it?
Here, play the thing.
Yeah, hold on.
You make a bunch of wordplay bars.
Fact.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Desiccate.
Oh, we heard that nice and clear too. Desiccate.
Desiccate.
It's a cool word.
It's high, Joe.
We'll bring it one time up on the screen on the board one time.
Try. That's actually a cool word to read. Desiccate.
Yeah, emotionally drained. You can use that one.
Yo, you desiccate like a desert.
I'm talking about the spit.
Hey yo, that was shout out to Jew Black again, always coming through with the facts. You already know what it is. Yo, everybody's been waiting on this segment right here. Listen, right now we got speaking facts with Jew Blacks. Right now we have something different with Ibn. He's gonna introduce our guest tonight. It's gonna be this is gonna be the best part, or your favorite part. My favorite part is going with the flow. You already know that. Let's get into it. What's good, Ibn?
What's good? I'm gonna read what his manager sent us first, and then I'm gonna do my introduction. Bendino is a 22-year-old music artist from Utica, New York. He was born in Dade County, Miami, and adopted at birth. His love for entertainment was evident since he was a kid. Being a genuine artist that speaks from real life experience, he writes sincere lyrics with an unapologetic flow. So far in 2021, he's released four singles and has had 2 of them played on iHeartRadio. Now, although he is building his fan base, his upcoming debut projects will definitely have people listening. This July, he will be dropping his first EP titled That Papa Kid, as this will be his first installment of projects that invite any listener into the life of Bendino. So the first question I'm gonna have him answer is why he picked his name Bendino. But I first met AJ or Bendino when I first went to Notre Dame. So this was like my seventh grade year, and he's been rocking with me since. We played modified football, varsity football together. This guy is talented. Man, he was a wrecking ball on defense, man. Yeah, you tell him to go hawk the ball down, that man will go hawk the ball down and probably injure someone. This is my guy, bro. So let's get this interview started, bro. Much love to you and your fans. So, how'd you get the name Bendino, bro? Let the listeners know.
All right, so when my grandparents came over from Italy, their original name was Palladino, and it got Americanized to Bendino. And my grandmother, she had 4 sisters. Only 2 which married, which was my grandmother. And, the other 3 were like inseparable, always lived together. They're my great aunts, never married, always lived together. So when they passed, the name Bendino was pretty much gone forever. So I was planning on originally taking it as my confirmation name, but never made my confirmation. So I knew I had to do something with it. And during a pivotal point in my first beginning artist stages, where I didn't have a name and really a set direction, I was like, yeah, this is it. It has to be Bendino. And that's my way of like carrying on that part of my family's legacy, in a way.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. Keeping the legacy, well, letting the legacy live on. You wanna go? Or I can keep asking questions.
Yeah, you keep. I have another question, but it doesn't really deal with. But it does, but it doesn't. I only.
All right. When did you first start rapping, bro? Like the listeners know.
Well, like it started in elementary school. I was like huge fan of hip hop from day one, like Eminem and all that stuff. I would just be in my bathroom mirror rapping along, like for hours, just because like I love music and like I told myself at that age like I can't do that, but it's cool. Maybe if I could rap along with the songs. So like about when I was 14, I'm gonna get deep for a second, but this is like just how I started. It's part of the story.
Yeah, bro, go on.
I was suicidal as a teenager, pretty heavy. My 3rd attempts, I was put in a psychiatric unit at 14 and was in there for 14 days. I got out on Christmas Eve, and before this, I was writing a little bit as therapy here and there, but it wasn't really serious. And then when I got out, Christmas Eve, I kind of sat in my basement with my notebook on my table, playing instrumentals, and something just kind of clicked in my head where I was like, I'm gonna put the way I feel on paper, and that's gonna be my outlet. Because before it was football, you know what I mean? Before that, it was like just being in school sports or staying busy. So this was something I can put everything I had inside of me that was kind of like build up and just figure it all out on paper. So that's when it clicked at 14. And then it progressed from there, like different stages, like figuring out, trying different styles from like 15 to 6 through 16. And then once I hit 17, 18, it was gone from there. Thankfully, shout out Roger Desmond and Time Lab and Utica. They were my mentors. They were the first people I came up with. Ty the Time, he's one of the rulers locally that I've ever known. And big thanks to him too, because like I said, I was 14 going to the studio at C Street, and I rocked with them steady until I was like 19, and still to this day. But I learned most of everything from them and was able to have like good mentors. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
Good question if you know.
I guess you could ask. No, yes, I got you.
No, because you said yours was like off topic,
It's
kind
not really
of.
off topic, but I mean,
Alright.
just ask.
No, let him go, because I did too. Let him go. You'll get to it.
All right.
I'm gonna ask her. Okay, so me and AJ,
AJ and I.
AJ not. So I met AJ through dancing. I reached out to him because I seen a video that he done on his story. I think it was either Facebook or.
I think I posted on my story. I eventually posted something to Facebook, I think.
Yeah, so I think anyways, I reached out and I was like, yo, this is fire. Like, I have a similar dancing style. And I sent him a clip, and then he, said something back, and then I was like, we just started talking from there. Huh?
I was so hyped to meet somebody else.
Yeah, word. So like, I told him, yo, you should pull up to this dance studio that I go to. We met up, we linked, we had a couple of freestyle sessions, and then from there, we started like our own little group as well. So like, if you guys are impressed by my dancing, check out his like dancing videos that he posts.
Been dancing for a minute, man.
Yeah,
Ever since when I first met him, he was dancing.
That was my first thing ever. Michael Jackson to a T, and then once I watched the first Step Up movies, Step Up 2 changed my life, bro. Like I wanted to do that. Like that.
Yeah. Now, but I was gonna ask, do you see yourself more as a rapper in the artist music side, or do you see yourself more as a dancer?
See, this is the thing. I don't think of myself as a rapper. I consider myself an artist, just in general, because everything that I do is to do with entertainment and creatively. And my whole life, it's just revolved around music, whether it's dance, whether it's creating it, whether it's composing it for dance. You know what I mean? Whether it's just listen to it to study and like, you know, figure out research. So like, I just think all in all, an artist is the best thing I can call myself.
Yeah, but if you had to pick one,
If I had to pick one,
or
rapper, bro.
what?
You said rapper or dancer?
No, like dancing or like making music.
Oh, dancing was definitely my first. That comes natural. So like, I'd have to say dancing. Music, I definitely challenged myself with. It was like more of like I'm gonna make sure, like telling myself I can do this and like wanting to do it. Dancing was just like in my blood from day one.
Like that.
Okay, what's good, brother? I have a question about one of your songs. It's called Tired. What inspired you to make this song? I really like it. Me.
I appreciate it. Yeah, this is Tired is actually one of my like best like a lot of people like it. I get a lot of comments on that. I wrote that 2018 again in my mom's basement, and I think in the time frame I was at, I was kind of in between a growing stage of maturity to where I was testing out more singing songs and trying to find my vocal range, and then also dealing with like life and trying to write stuff on paper. But I didn't want to make it a pity party. You know what I mean? I didn't want to make it seem like I'm keeping it sad. It's sad like that. So I wanted it to be like an uplifting kind of like, you know, like comfortable in the chaos kind of sad. That makes sense. So, and so I came up with the hook, like, I feel tired. I can't take no more. I got to keep control. You know, I take it to extremes, which is something that I've always, being a kid, like, punted, like, even knows, punted or nothing. You know what I mean? With everything. And it's like, I know I take it to extremes. I'd be off of being maybe too, I had a time period where I would be like off all that, and driving, you know, like I'm trying to patch my whip. And basically my mindset, it's hard to really give a straight up answer because I was pulling from so many different things in my life that it's all kind of from the same place, but it's taking like hints and hints and hints of this and trying to turn it into a positive in a way. But if you listen to the song, like, it's got to do a lot with relationships too. And then like picking people out in my life, like petals off the rose, and like that. Like that started off with, I heard the beat, and you know when you hear a beat, it kind of tells you which way to go with it. Same thing with dancing, bro. You know what I mean? The melody kind of struck me, and then that's when I came up with that little hook, and then from there it kind of just, I cranked it out.
Okay.
This is very interesting. I like that.
I like that.
I like that.
And then my second question would be, and it doesn't even have to, if you don't have any, I guess, like influences in the rap game or artist game that influence your type of music, but who can you say was an influence?
My influence is really like a lot. So I'll start from like my original times. Beginning was Eminem, right? And then in the football locker room, we all started playing G Herbo. So I was like, this is new, you know what I mean? And that's when I started broadening my whole, like, you know, trying to find out new stuff. But really, during my points where I was getting serious, Mac Miller was a huge inspiration to me. He's probably like my main. XXX was another big one. With, just because I love, and this is one thing that I kind of find is like my thing too, is I like artists that kind of take an emotion, like XXX with his like kind of rage songs, and just kind of expound on that emotion. You know what I mean? So rather than the song having like a literal meaning, you're just taking the energy and the feeling from the song. So it was like kind of forgot the question.
I like that. I like your answers. One quick question. Do you like Rod Wave?
I do like Rod Wave.
Okay. Because these bums, they be hating on him.
We don't hate on him, bro. I just think he's alright.
I'm not gonna front. I like Rod Wave. I think the melodies are clean as hell, and his voice is really smooth. And not only that, his bars are bars, but they also storytell. It's very with ease. You know what I mean? It's a relaxing listen. So like that's something that I can never knock.
Thank you. All right, Vante, your turn.
Good. What's good, Sauce King? I see y'all. Thank you, Sauce King. Showing love in the chat box. All right, y'all already know. So this next segment is called well, I have a name for it. Give me a second. Lightning question icebreakers. So what I'm going to do is, and I do this with every single guest that comes in. Put 2 minutes on the shot clock. 2 minutes on the shot clock.
Okay, look at that.
Two and a half hours.
Okay, I'm gonna spotlight this, and then I'm gonna spotlight you. I'm going to put some music in the background. So you have to speak up a bit. So what's going to happen is I'm going to ask you a few questions, try to answer them in one word answers, but I do understand if it does take more than one word, so I'm not going to hold you to it. Let's see how far you can answer these questions within 2 minutes. You ready?
Word. All right. That's it.
All right. Get the music ready. All right. Texting or talking? All right. Favorite day of the week? Sorry, can you speak up? Nice. Favorite city in the U.S.?
New York City.
Nickname your parents used to call you? Last song you downloaded?
Last song I downloaded was my own.
Would you rather be able to speak every language in the world or be able to talk to animals?
Talk to animals.
Favorite holiday?
Halloween.
How long does it take you to get ready?
20 minutes.
Scale of 1 to 10, how good of a driver are you?
Getaway driver. 100.
Fill in the blank. Taylor Swift is?
Weird.
At what age do you want to retire?
I don't.
Ooh, invisibility or super strength?
Invisibility.
All right. Is it wrong for a vegetarian to eat animal crackers?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
All right. 1 minute on the shot clock. Scale of 1 to 10, how good are you at keeping secrets?
10.
Ariel or Jasmine?
Jasmine.
First celebrity crush?
Chick from Zoe 101.
Dawn or dusk?
Dusk.
If you could travel back in time, what period would you go to?
Probably the 50s.
Do you snore?
Yes.
Place you most want to travel?
Argentina.
Favorite junk food?
The brownie buzz. Little brownie buzz.
Ooh, 20 seconds. Favorite childhood TV show?
Ed and Eddie.
Ooh, favorite season?
Fall.
Last Halloween costume?
I was a skeleton.
Cake or pie?
Pie.
Do you ever post inspirational quotes on social media?
I try to.
All right, yo, you made it all the way past round 2. You're the farthest that anyone has ever been on the show. So
Yes,
let's
sir.
give it up for Bendino. Let's give it up.
It's amazing.
Yeah, so like I said, these are lightning question icebreakers, and that's just to get to know you within 2 minutes, I guess, just and then let's see, there was one. Usually I ask about how long you get ready and go in with that, but you had a good answer for retire. You never want to retire. So what does that look like for you? You never retiring?
Well, I mean, like I said, my main thing is music. I don't ever stop putting it out, whether I'm not, you know what I mean, doing another job. Like, I feel like that's in my phone all the time, and I can't quit. I don't know when to give up.
Damn. I'm trying to get the spotlight back off of you. I'm not sure if I know how to. All right, there we go. I'll get everybody back involved here. So you will never stop because you don't know how to. Man, that's inspirational right there. That's it for me. I know that was about 2-3 minutes of me asking questions. So I'm passing it back to you, Evan. What's good?
Good. Let's talk about your top 5 artists that still rapping in today's game.
That's still rapping?
Yeah, no order, but who's your top 5?
All right, well, my most listened to right now, probably, I gotta look at my fucking phone. It's Polo G, they got to be alive, right?
Huh?
It gotta be
Gotta be
alive.
No, I don't gotta be.
Go
Okay.
ahead, take your
So-
time.
Polo G, Mac Miller, gotta put him on. I'm a huge Isaiah Rashad fan. Warner Lucas. It's gonna be hard, so I don't want to like not put anything in
Who was the last one, or who was the fourth one?
there. Polo G, Mac, Isaiah Rashad, and I forget what did I say?
Oh, you saw Jordan Lucas, I believe, right?
So he's doing-
Okay.
After that, it'd have to be probably Jack Harlow.
Oh shit. Jack Harlow.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Came up hard, man. I respect that dude.
That's hard.
I usually ask those questions, but I want to ask this other question. Since he asked that one, I wanted to ask your top 5 of all time.
Of all time,
All time. Dead or alive, no order.
no order. I gotta go with Eminem. Royce the 5'9". I'm trying to get a little bit from style. I'm thinking this back. I gotta go because Mac's so versatile with actual rapping and composition. I have to put Polo G in there then too, just because that dude's melodies are crazy, man.
We got M, Royce the 5'9", Polo G. We need 2 more people.
Mac and
All right, Joyner.
if I had a list though, bro, like in front of me, I'd be able to really like give you my real shit.
I feel like those questions are very hard for like artists generally.
Yeah, man, because you don't want to like not put anyone in the list. You know what I mean? There's so many artists. It's tough.
Facts.
But you can kind of pick out like a little style.
Because it's like the question where who do you like better, Tupac or Biggie? Biggie didn't have that much projects. You know what I mean? It's like how can you?
I still like Biggie better.
I like Biggie better, but Tupac was just such a better storyteller. Like I feel like
You think so? I think Biggie was a crazy story. I think Biggie was a better storyteller for me. For me, I think Pac spit the real shit, of course. You know what I mean? But I think when it came to storytelling, like Warning and even Who Shot Ya or 10 Crack Commandments. I mean, his storytelling was.
I think the only reason I think that was because Pac had more of a discography.
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
I love the East Coast. Like Biggie was, I definitely pick Biggie. The only reason I ever feel bad picking Biggie is because I feel like I wish he had so much more, because then it'd be like kind of evident where the ground is.
That's true, but I don't know. I don't know. Biggie wordplay was unmatched. I don't know.
The wordplay was crazy.
I don't know.
Word.
Nah.
You know, if I can say something, I get a lot of inspiration from Biggie lyrics too. Like some of my flows and some of when I write my poems, when I rhyme like pretty consistently, like the word space, word stay, whatever. Like I get a lot of that type of inspiration from Biggie himself. It's on how he uses certain words.
It was just smooth, I feel like. Like he did it like effortless. Like Big Papa still just sounds like dude was just like dreaming while you were saying it. Like, if that makes a terrible analogy, but
that's facts.
Okay, a couple questions I have would be first one. What? Anyway, one would be what advice would you give young artists coming up? That's like maybe like in high school.
I would really focus on the direction you want to go first. And once you solidify what you want to do with your product as in music, you need to really learn the business. And I'd get down on your marketing. First, save a budget, see what you're working with. Really knock everything down. Don't rush yourself and try to put too much on you. Like, You know, don't put yourself in competition with anybody else. It's only you, and just really focus on the foundations. Trying to knock out the need for anyone else. Like Russ, a lot of people hate on Russ, but he can do it all by himself, and that is a huge thing. So like the more you learn, the better you are. You know what I mean? Save money, be able to put it into music videos, be able to put it into your marketing, and just keep like put it short, just business.
No, I like it. Yeah, it's just I think like as these young ones that's in high school, like even at their runs, there was a few that were like juniors, seniors, like about to go to college. They still can learn stuff from us, even though we're not fully seasoned. We still got knowledge that we can pass to them. So the same thing with being an artist. You know, little things that you can kind of say to the young artist, they can take that, soak that up, and then do what they want with it. You know.
That's what I love about it too, bro. Is it's like the lead by example thing. Everything's just being around like artists and community artists just really like bounce off each other. That's why I'm dealing with y'all and dancing, bro, because like the energy is just crazy. And one thing I like about living in Brooklyn and being with Zach, my engineer Zach, he's a year younger than me, and he's learned and taught me so much just within the past year about music that I didn't even know, which helped me able to learn and write music even better.
Okay, nice. And then my second question is basketball related. Who do you think is winning the finals?
What was that?
I said it was basketball related. Who do you think is winning the finals?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know who's in the finals.
Wow, that's a first. Okay, but it's Buck.
I do not keep up to date on that many sports at all. I'll catch games when they're on, but I'll be honest, I barely watch TV, bro.
Okay, I respect it.
Let him know who's in the
Right. So right now it's the Milwaukee Bucks and the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix got like, you know, Devin Booker and CP. The Bucks got Giannis and Drew Holiday. So
The Bucks.
Bucks, okay. I like that. I actually want the Bucks to win too.
Only because like I know the Bucks kind of from the past years and seen them play a little bit this year. I haven't seen the Suns play at all. Like I do not know what they're looking like.
They're nice.
I know, but I could probably pick the way wrong one, but just based off what I feel, my gut says Bucks.
That's cool. No worries. That's a good pick. Good pick.
Vante, you got a question?
Yeah, I do. I guess the last question I have for you is, what's the next thing that actually, what's the most in your career you invested in the most? Marketing, production, music, and what do you say? How much would that be?
Well, I think my biggest expense is within the music, which is like paying for the beats, paying for studio time if I have to, and then the mixing and mastering itself. Like my album will probably run me close to 600 maybe, and that's with some of the beats that I helped produce. So it's like not as expensive. I say like 600 for the album. I'm about to have a 500 for an animated video for OnlyFans. For like my first music video, it would be all like hand drawn and stuff like that.
That's what's up.
I try to like negotiate and budget as much as I can, but at the same time, like say if my friend shoots a music video, I don't ask for handouts. Like I pay full price and stuff like that.
That's what's up.
When I can figure out where to mess in things, I try. Whether it's holding off on like a music video for a little bit to pay better production and something like that, I don't know.
Yeah, I find that too. The reason why I ask, because talking to you artist to artist, man, just the marketing and promotion is, you have to pay just as much as the production, it's like.
And right now, I don't even know. I'm trying to do the Facebook and Instagram like ads where it says.
Yeah, the ads, yeah.
My tax information, and shout out to AT Bianco again, who's my manager. Like if it wasn't for him, he does like most of my Instagram posts for me and keeps like my whole schedule in order. He helps me with financing too, which is like a huge help. The marketing he really is on to, because I think he goes to school for that right now. And with ASCAP, with the distro kid being publishers and stuff like that.
Right.
Royalties and stuff like that. So I feel like me as an artist, that'd be a whole lot on my plate to do.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. And it's hard. And at least you got a team. You feel me? I'm out here trying to do it by myself, which is going. You feel me? It's going. But yeah. I paid for radio ad, and I just want to say it on air. Do not pay for an ad on radio. I mean, it's dope, but it's not like 2005 anymore. I paid about $300 for it, but I wish I took that $300, which I took a whole nother $300 and paid for like marketing, like for the real music video, just trying to get it in front of people. So that helped way better. And the YouTube ads, the Google ads was like give you the demographic, who watched it, how long they watched it for. Don't pay for radio ad.
One thing I messed up with was, you guys know what direct to exec is?
Direct to what?
Direct to exec.
No.
Okay, so it's this thing where you pay like $300 and you can go like depending on where they're hosting it, choose which record label, head A&R you want to like kind of showcase for, and you pay $300. I picked Atlantic Records, and I got to go down with my people in Manhattan and sit in front of Success, who's the A&R who found YBN Corday, and basically show them a song, get critiques, stuff like that, and walk away with a little bit more. And I felt like for what I did, I didn't get any critiques on my song because they liked it, but except for the segment you perform, make sure all your vocals are in the song, which we weren't sure what the performance circumstances were going to be. So we just kind of like left them for the there. And it was a good experience. I got to learn a lot, but I felt like the opportunity that would have came from it wouldn't have been,
Right.
It's kind of like those are even for you ever get hit up by people on Instagram that are like, yo, pay for me, I'll get you playlist placements.
Yeah.
That's all like you gotta learn the hard way.
You gotta learn the hard way with those. Yep. But you live, you learn. I got 500 jip from Cameron, bro, when I opened up for him. But I think we talked about that too many times on the podcast. They was all there. Evan was there. You know what I mean? It wasn't Cameron himself. It was his road manager and shit. But Cameron did not stay afterwards, and there was some really upset people, some angry people because they bought VIP. And you know what I mean? He promised me he was gonna listen to some music, and, chop it up afterwards in the green room. Nope. As soon as that last song was over, and me and Eben was on stage with him the whole time. The whole time he performed all his hot records. So 300, 500 people in there. And his last song dipped out. Like he was gone. Like didn't even see that nigga left. He was out. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta learn the hard way. These people are sharks.
Yeah. The game's vicious one.
Facts. Well, I'm giving it back to Eben because we still are with something different with Eben. What's good, bro?
I'm gonna end it after this, but AJ, I want you to freestyle if you have it in you.
Ooh.
Give me a word.
Let's start off with the word of the day. Do black.
Ooh.
That's a good. Okay.
Do you want a beat? Vante, if he wants a beat, can you provide that for him? And if not, if you want to do a cappella, it's up to your choice.
If you got a beat, I'll try to.
I got you, bro.
I'm just not sure if I talk if the beats would have cut out. Like,
Let's just try it first.
Yeah, we could try it for you, bro. Give me a second. Yeah. All right. Not sure what this is, but my boy Johnny Brown made it.
How'd you say that word again?
That's a kid.
I'm a different. Honestly, there's a bit of more venom in them. every time the pen hits the pad, it's like motherfucking heaven sent them. Oh, I still do fast. I don't really just throw jabs, hooks, uppercuts, and then a left. I don't really go right, but I've done all in my head. I better go do it again. Everything I have said has been straight from the heart and soul. Every time I told these stories, you know, they go straight from the top to the bottom. Stop from the bottom, and I'm in the point and cut. And really got to keep it.
Yeah, that was good, bro. That was good.
Like a bum.
I'm gonna lie, I'm tired.
Fine.
It's my record.
I gave you a hard word anyway. We just learned it.
It was a curveball.
Curveball.
Yo, shout to Ibn and Bendino. That was an amazing segment. One of my favorite shows to date. Shout out to Bendino as well coming through. But show's not over just quite yet. Let's talk about. Well, let's everybody share their goals for the next 7 days. And while we're at it, our shout outs and plugs. We'll do our special guest first.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
Yep, goals. Now you cool. Goals for the next 7 days and your shout outs and plugs right after.
My goals for the next 7 days are to definitely get more of a schedule and almost like ritual as to my work ethic, and not be as like sporadic with times that I go right into music and kind of boost me a little bit. So next 7 days is to get right to it. Probably record some albums, and then you said my plugs.
Yeah, shout outs and plugs. Yeah, shout out to the schedule thing too. Everybody, I think everybody needs to hear that. Everyone should have a schedule.
Yeah, no, for real. It helps you stay on point. Man.
Thanks.
My plugs are shout out my producer, Kennedy Z on Instagram. Go check him out. He's got a beat store and everything. All his shit's organically made. He can remake something for you, samples if you need just mixing and mastering. Your studio time, he's out in Bed-Stuy. Go hit him up. I got A.T. Bianco, my manager. He also runs a page called Loud Music Only on Instagram. Definitely go follow that. And also my old mentor and old engineer, Roger Guzman, and Tyler Tyrant. Go follow all them. Their music's out. Like everywhere. Tyler Tyrant's really good.
Appreciate you, bro. That's what's up. Yeah. And he had them shout outs and plugs ready. He had a whole list. Let's do Hoopers Rehab / Ibn. What's good, bro?
I gotta go first this week.
Goals in the last goals for the next 7 days. Then shout outs and plugs.
Goals for the next 7 days: continue to be in the gym and get right, and finish this work week strong, and just being spiritually, financially, and healthy moving forward. And shout outs and plugs. Shout out to everybody that was at the Hoopers Rehab event, Visionary Bendino. Shout out Todd Busy. Shout out Oz. Shout out who else was there?
Preem.
Yeah, shout out Preem. Shout out everybody that was there. Shout out everybody that's watching. And shout out to 315. Shout out Canada.
Stay alive.
Tabo, aka Nomadic Voices, is also in the building and goes for the next 7 days. Shout out to plugs. Let's hear it.
For the next 7 days, like Bendino said, have a better schedule. I just realized I put 3 meetings at the same time. So I gotta situate that. They're all very important meetings, so I gotta kind of change the time a little bit. So I think we should be alright. Those meetings deals with teacher assistant job. So I'm going to get it, but I gotta change that time up.
You say you're going to get it.
It's already guaranteed.
Talk about it.
But also I have my first manufacturing potential manufacturer for our products. And I have that meeting same day, and then have another meeting at the same time for this first step of creating a website. So Nomadic Voices will have a website by 6 to 8 weeks, an official website with everything that's needed from our past events, our about page, our vision page,
Damn.
how you can donate, our products, our merch, all that shit
Damn.
on that website.
How better, what I'm talking about, bro.
And also, shout out to Nazi for just releasing the album a while ago. Shout out to Bendino. We're gonna get our dance practice in because we're gonna have a choreography ready for all y'all. So if you think that one video of me was good, wait until you see the final product.
It was pretty good, man.
All right. Make sure you guys go follow at @TabBusy at nomadic_voices. Let's hear from Visionary Bending.
Goals for the week would be Saturday, move my machines into Fitness Mill. Let's see. I need to study for my test. What else? And just keep getting 1% better every day, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically too. Well, whatever. I just hoop. I say that's my physical. All right.
I get back in the gym again.
Anyways, my plugs would be shout out to Halrel. Shout out to everybody that's watching, and shout out to God.
Shout out to God. All right, so okay, let's get it. 7 days goes. Damn, I should have been thinking about this the whole time. My goal is, damn, I at least I need a new car. I need to find one at least by the end of the week. You know what I mean? So yeah. Right now is, I'm still on the search for a brand new car. My shit is dead, and the transmission is done. So yeah, so me and wifey need to hop on that real quick. Yeah, so that's my goal in the next 7 days. If it has to pertain to music, my goal in the next 7 days is get this email blast to the DJs and to a couple people that owe me some favors, and got more podcasts coming. I got an EP dropping July 21st, 5 songs. I just dropped a song July 1st called Look at What You Started. On June 1st, I dropped an album called After Hours 2. So we working, we grinding. It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. All right. So without further ado, and remember,
we all king.
Yo, throw that up one more time, bro. Throw that up one more time.
You said money. There's a lot of money out here.
Y'all stay blessed, bro. Stay blessed.
Later, looking back in that mirror, still a fucking stranger. Hide the pain and the anger till I'm at my wits end. Bye-bye, see you later. I try when there's one side, no lie. Moods changing more than seasons. I can't keep up, is you staying or you leaving? This shit happens way too frequent. You petty trying to get even. I'm ready to beat the fuck out of everyone for no reason. I'm steady getting facetious. My energy get depleted every time I try and reason and work some shit out. But I doubt that you mean it when you say you gon' finally face your demons. There's been a race to peace and disbelief, so I proceed to find the peace you lost. No peace of mind, just a peace to mind. A high price be the finder's fee. So I nosedive, big splash, thinking how could she twist my words more than me? Manipulation, alchemy, like damn, we live the hard way gradually. You wanna hate me now or hate me later? Either way, my armor shining, I'm still not your savior. I can't solve your problems when you'd rather fix them later. Looking back in that mirror, still a fucking stranger. Thought you knew better when you saw me write a letter saying goodbye. Shotty in the trunk, put the car in drive, floor the shit.